That shit was sweet.
Be out of focus. Not out of focus, but you're gonna just be out the frame.
What should I do?
Hola, Coquito.
The Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah, just do that.
Man, are you good?
Yeah, you good, nigga?
We should be recording from the same spot every time. Why is it so hard?
No, it didn't work, remember?
What didn't work?
You wanted to move it to straightforward, right? I'm aiming for more straightforward.
How does it look, though?
It's fine now.
Does it look good? Is it recording?
It's recorded.
Alright.
Alright, we're recording too.
I know.
That shit gonna get you lit.
Probably. What's in it? Rum's in this, right?
Yes, this is rum.
That shit gonna get you lit in Houston.
Litany Houston.
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, your eyes look like Forrest Whitaker.
How long were you thinking of that?
As long the second he finished his Litany Houston.
Forrest Whitaker is fire. Cause your eyes do get low when you lit.
That is a funny name. Hello, episode title. Oh.
Image.
Did you use, oh, that was just sitting there too. That means the rum is probably at the bottom.
Yeah, I know.
Hey.
Is rum dark liquor?
It depends which kind they use.
Yeah, there's different types.
There's a white and the spice rum is dark.
Which one is this?
Probably white.
You got light and dark skin liquor.
Anyway, what's good, everybody?
What's good, everybody?
Year?
Another episode of the Neapolitan Ice Cream Podcast.
Another one.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
And another one.
I'm Christian Santiago.
I'm Joe.
Santiago's back to business. I'm here with...
Joe's back.
Joe's back.
Will's here.
Will's here, a.k.a. Mr. Postman. And also Mr. Toastman. Y'all can debate over
man.
Oh, man. Y'all can debate who's who. You want to be Postman or Toastman?
No, I'm Toastman.
You're Toastman?
I'm Toastman.
Oh, my bad.
That sounds weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Toastman. You know, waste man.
That's why.
Oh.
Struggling?
Nah, that's not the word.
What's the word?
That shit like liquid sand.
Right? Looks
That
like
shit like quicksand in a cup. I can't drink that shit.
No, you don't have it?
Mm-mm.
Are you
fam
allergic
is
to something?
Coconut. Is coconut in there?
Probably.
This shit is strong.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What's the point of it?
Yeah, I know.
For those of you who can't
Is that,
see...
is that a Dominican drink?
It's technically, isn't Puerto Rican? It's
Yeah.
technically Puerto Rican.
yeah.
Half my family's Spanish and they be having that shit.
Yeah, this is definitely the season for it. It's a winter. It's basically Hispanic eggnog.
Mm.
Yeah.
For those of you who can't see on camera, Will is enjoying his first glass of coquito for the season.
That's not my... of the season. I'm
Of the
like, I've
season.
had this shit before.
You didn't go to the Bad Bunny concert last night?
No.
They must have been
Like-
playing those there. Plenty coquitos.
He's selling them outside of
Coquitos
Barclays.
and ho-hos.
Imagine they sell it inside of Barclays.
I wouldn't be surprised, to be
I wouldn't be
honest.
surprised.
Not some Brugal. It's like everybody and their moms was there.
Half my
It was-
timeline was at that concert last night.
Really?
That's usually that. Romeo Santos is another one.
Okay.
Usually everyone goes, and then J Balvin's another one.
Yep.
Am I missing one?
B5. No, not B5.
B5.
I forgot the name of the Korean group.
BTS.
BTS, them
Yeah.
niggas. It's like 8 of them niggas, but like I don't know how they have like the most diehard fan base of all time. That's like outside of the country. I never seen shit like that before. I seen niggas lined all the way to fuck up in what do you call it?
Yeah.
Rockefeller
It was
Center.
Rockefeller Center. Yeah.
Yo,
I
what,
know.
black, white, Asian,
for
like-
for B5?
BTS.
Are they like B5? But
Nah, they're better. They're the 8 Korean niggas.
huh?
K-pop is where it's at. That's like the
Do
big
y'all
shit.
fuck with K-pop?
Hell yeah.
No.
I don't listen to the music, but I fuck with what they do.
I don't listen to the music.
I want to start a K-pop, man. Dead ass.
Black anime men.
Yeah.
Black anime men.
I'm just call it black anime. Word.
What's the band? What's the group's name? Like team.
Black
name?
anime.
Yeah.
No, but like each individual.
Huh? Oh, each guy.
You're just gonna name. You're gonna use regular names.
Joseph.
That'll be Ronell.
Ronell.
Taekwondo.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to have Taekwondo.
Yeah, he gonna be in there. He gonna rap
Mandatory.
a couple times. Who else gonna be in there?
Omarion.
The Omarion?
Yeah.
He might could be in there. He might could join the group. Who else?
Hell yeah.
Jujutsu.
No. I don't think any Jews could be part of Black
No,
Anime.
but Juju.
Oh, nah.
Juju on the beat.
Who else? Nah, fuck that nigga. Bernardo could be in it.
I swear I've never heard of anyone named Bernardo. Who the fuck?
Watermain.
Yeah, he in there. I need like another 10 people and we'll be set.
I forgot about
Watermain.
Watermain. I
I don't
know.
know, fucking Waterman.
Watermain. Watermain.
What happened
Splash.
to Jackie Chan?
Fuck.
He had
word.
one song, 2 songs or some shit like that.
I didn't even like the song he had for him.
Rolling? Yeah, that shit was fire when Big Sean and shit. No, Kid Cudi were on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took him out. I took him out.
Yeah.
They made a version. I remember they made a version without him.
Rolling. Damn, I honestly think 2010 was like the prime of music.
Close to it. For me.
I've never been excited for music since that time period.
Mhm.
Like when Double XL was actually like
Like a
popping
real
for us.
freshman list.
Yeah, that was like the most fun time I've ever had on music.
Word.
But yeah, this Bad Bunny shit. Like, have y'all seen the post? There's this guy. There's this new Instagram page with this guy. I think it's called Guy with the Board,
Yes.
and he like
He
posts.
just did it with the
With
cardboard.
the sign, yeah, and his
So
sign says,
it's-
"Stop showing entire concerts on your Instagram story."
Yeah.
I fuck with that shit.
With the concert or the sign?
I fuck with the page, but I do fuck with that post the most because people do share
post with the
entire
most.
concerts on their pages.
Wait, so I was wondering about that. So he writes on a new cardboard and then like goes and shows it, or is that photoshopped?
He writes a new one every day,
Okay.
and some I guess
Whatever.
his team or whatever takes
Yeah.
the picture, and then it's usually some relevant current shit going
Okay.
on.
That's
right
why I thought it was like Photoshop or
now.
something.
Yeah, you're like nobody cares about your Spotify numbers.
Yeah, I saw that
I fuck
one.
with that. Yeah.
But I saw. Nah, I mean, I saw the full concert last night.
Yeah. Thanks to them.
Got it from different angles and shit.
So like I noticed that it's like, well, I mostly know Dominicans, but they fuck with Bad Bunny heavy. I don't know what Dominican does.
He's
fuck
Puerto
with Bad
Rican, though,
Bunny.
right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Has that like?
Are there any Dominican artists?
Yeah,
Other than Nori? Like who?
Nori's
What?
Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not. Oh shit. He's Dominican.
Yeah, we have plenty of Dominican artists.
Oh,
Romeo Santos. He's half Puerto Rican too, by the
Oh,
way.
I
I know
knew
people
he was
don't know
half.
that, but
Oh, I didn't know that.
I know.
Yeah.
I watched an interview with him.
J Balvin's Colombian, right?
yep.
Davies.
Davies is Dominican.
Yeah.
Who's the Dominican? Like Dominican?
I mean, you wouldn't know a lot of them, but
Daddy Yankee.
So is there any
He's
that I
Puerto
would
Rican
know?
too?
most of the big Puerto Rican artists are.
I thought Nori was.
I mean,
Dominican.
most of the
reggaeton
I thought
reggaeton
you had
artists are
black
Puerto
and half
Rican.
Puerto Rican. That's
A lot of them are half.
Osuna.
Arcángel's half. Ozuna's half.
Anuel is Dominican though.
No.
No.
There you go. Y'all ain't got nobody.
Damn it. I could.
I mean, every bachatero, so everyone that does bachata is probably Dominican. Everybody that does merengue is Dominican.
But
pretty
anybody
much.
who has a
but of the
poppin'
young
song,
people, the
like
young like reggaeton artists,
Like any mainstream Dominicans.
you know Jose Reyes.
No, it's not like a boxer.
He used to be a baseball player.
player.
He's doing music now. He's
Oh,
Dominican.
fuck that.
Anuel is really Puerto Rican.
Yeah, straight up Puerto
He
Rican.
got the ugliest hairline like ever.
He gets bitches though. But a lot of the
should get his hair.
Prince Royce is Dominican.
Who? What?
Prince Royce, you know Prince Royce?
Yeah, no
Nah.
Prince Royce. He performed at the halftime show too when we went to the Jet game.
He did?
Or the national anthem, yeah.
I remember that. Yeah,
He
you're right
performed the
though.
national anthem
Yeah, at the Jet game we went to one time. Yeah.
in Spanish.
No. That'd be wild.
But he was on the Latin version of what's the shit with the show when they turn around in the chairs and they hit a
The
button,
Voice.
The Voice or whatever. One of those
Voice.
shits.
It's the Voice.
It was like him, Shakira, and a bunch of other people. But a lot of them are half Dominican. Like anybody that does dembow, like El Alfa is Dominican.
So is that like the one up for Puerto Rican like in an argument that against Dominicans because there's notoriously a history between Puerto Ricans and Dominicans.
There's not a lot of a history, to be honest, but
why do y'all talk shit so much about each other?
I don't think they do that much.
I mean, people confuse us a lot.
They fuck with each other. To my knowledge.
For the most part, yeah. It's more friendly than anything.
There's so many half and halves.
Yeah.
No, there is.
They don't.
Yeah, but there's
they
a lot of
not fuck with. They fuck each other.
You're right. Yeah, but there's a lot of
like jabs, I'd call them.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't like credit Puerto Ricans as being actually Hispanic
because they don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I mean?
What do they speak?
English.
Bad Bunny don't speak Spanish.
All right. Hold on. New Yorkers do not speak Spanish.
New
Yorkers, which is Puerto Ricans in New York.
Yeah.
Boricuas.
Whatever the fuck you want to call
They
them.
call them New Yorkers.
I've never heard of New Yorkers.
Really?
I swear to God.
Wow.
Really?
That's crazy. How you never heard that? As a
Never?
New Yorker?
Nope.
Huh.
You never been in a Puerto Rican Day parade. You'll see T-shirts of that, like, and flags all over.
I have not. You're right.
You like Spanish women? Pull up one time.
You're right.
You'll get plenty of those. Nutcrackers.
They don't serve, no, they serve coquito at the Puerto Rican
Hell
Day Parade.
yeah.
I'm
Nigga,
sure
there'll
they
be
do.
niggas carrying
Well, there's a
coolers
holiday
full of-
drink.
Niggas, they sell it. If you want it, you get it.
Well, there's
That and
during the summer they'll do
nutcrackers.
nutcrackers, but it's hard to keep that like good
Yeah,
during
this is
the
being weird.
heat.
Niggas do it.
But I mean,
What's the deal with like holiday drinks? Like, what's special about this during the holidays?
I guess like the little, what is it, like cinnamon in this or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck
Oh, you
it is?
can't do that in the summer?
Yeah, but that's like
Eggnog.
notoriously
Why the
like
fuck is eggnog a thing during Christmas time?
because of like, I don't know. It's
Look at you, because like
I don't know the real reason.
That's weird. You have something like
the pause thick and creamy.
yeah,
like.
it's like you usually associate that during like winter time.
I should have
Why?
known you wouldn't fuck with it because you don't like creamy shit.
Nah, it looks like vomit. Like,
Thanks. I mean, are you gonna have a hot chocolate in the summer?
if I crave a hot chocolate, do you drink a hot coffee in the summer?
Some people do, but I don't know. Like it's different. Yeah, but hot chocolate and hot coffee are different.
I get it.
But I'm just saying, I don't know what like.
You didn't progress the argument at all.
It's more appropriate for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. It's like a weird feeling.
I'm trying to think of a reason, like what the logic could be.
I don't know. It just you eat shit during different temperatures. I don't know. Like it's mad. You don't have like a lobster roll in the wintertime either. That's more of like a summertime.
Well,
thing.
isn't that because of lobster season? I thought that's what that was.
I mean, that's typically yeah. But
all right, there's no fucking.
I mean, Red Hook Lobster Pound is open in the winter. Just no one goes there. Like I don't know what it is. It's just
That's
like
the thing. If I fuck with something, I'm gonna fuck with it when I want it. Like
ice cream, ices, and things like that.
yeah, like
Do y'all do ice cream when it's cold out?
I don't fuck with ice cream.
no,
I
some
usually icy.
slushies
So
or
if
whatever.
I wanted an icy, I'd eat the fucking icy at whenever I want it.
do you drink a pina colada?
Nigga,
in the middle of
I'll
winter?
eat chicken in the morning if I want to. Fuck that shit. Like, why do things have to be set to a specific time and date? I'll eat chicken for breakfast. Like, fuck that.
I don't know. Some foods I can't. Like when I went to Hong Kong, they have mad fish and for breakfast, like fish options for breakfast. I eat fish, but like I can't eat that shit for breakfast. Like there's something about waking up and like fish is like the first thing. And you laugh. Why are you laughing? You think about pussy, aren't you? Of course. But
What else is new?
like I can't just wake up and be like, yeah, I'm gonna eat some fish.
I can do that with chicken though.
Chicken's easier.
I can do that with a burger.
I mean, it's easy. That's. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I can't think of a logical reason why we do it, but we do.
Yeah.
So
that's
enjoy.
it.
But it's just strong, huh?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to drink this either. I had the glass of whiskey, then I had this, and then I had this.
Oh, you
It's
fucking
like,
up. That's what you're doing.
Shit. Is that mixing?
That is.
Yeah. Whatever.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I guess so. What else is going on this week?
Shit, that art. What's it called? Art,
What?
Basel.
Art Basel.
The art Basel. I think it's the Basel.
Is there an accent?
Yeah.
I don't see a Z though. It's S.
No.
Basel.
It's like Yeah, no. I was about to say
He's
Sam.
about to try something.
I was about to just like say Sam
Maybe
Cassell.
like German or some shit like that.
Well,
That's what's going on.
the
Art Basel.
The art Basel happened. Something got sold.
I have so many questions about Art Basel.
Art Basel.
Art Basel. There we go. Where's the Z?
Art Basel.
Or whatever the fuck it's called. You're about to
The
put
Art Basel. I don't know.
Because how long does that last? Because I know this is like
it's
the
like a
weekend
week.
for it, but I thought it like if you look it up, it's been going on for like months.
Really?
Yeah. And then, is it an art gallery? Is it a party? Is it a what
like
is
a-
it exactly?
It's like an art function. It's like a art showcase kind of thing.
Okay.
To my knowledge. But
Okay.
it's, I think it's like I don't know if it's just like a rich people thing because there's like a lot of celebrities pull up to this
Nah,
shit.
I've seen a lot of
No,
broke.
there's
a
just
lot
a
of
lot of
celebrities. You seen broke people there too?
Yeah, a lot of my friends go. Well, not friends, but just people I follow.
That's how long you are. The people you follow, you vicariously experience shit with them, and those are your friends now.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends, they used to have Ferg in them.
No, but just like broke acquaintances that I've seen going down there.
Broke acquaintance. Damn.
I want to see the hierarchy of your friend list. Where do we land?
Top. Pause.
What's our title?
Friends.
Are we above broke acquaintances?
You're way above that. Broke friends.
Are you ranking them in terms of like wealth? Or are you ranking them
No,
in terms of
friendship. And if they happen to be wealthy or not, whatever.
oh, so like you could be broke acquaintances could be higher than wealthy motherfuckers.
Wealthy people I don't like, yeah, definitely.
So your your sweater got sleeves.
Yeah.
For your hand?
Like yeah, a little.
Oh, it's the ninja shit.
That should like my cast.
White anime man.
But yeah, the art Basel.
Okay, so it's a party / art function.
There's a bunch of art exhibits that pop up in Miami. So then they host a lot of parties afterwards.
Gotcha.
So it's like a big social gathering where there's typically a lot of auctions, mostly based around sus art.
Sus
Sus
art.
art?
It's all sus.
I wouldn't call it sus art.
Have you seen the shit?
I mean, I've seen it.
I've
but
seen
art.
some cool
Art is
stuff.
art, yeah.
Have you seen the banana duct taped to the wall?
Alright, that's another. You know what I mean?
Alright.
Let's get to that then.
Alright, so that shit sold for $120,000.
Who bought it?
I don't know. I'd love to know.
A
though.
rich nigga just stunting on everybody else.
Probably has to be.
He just wanted to make everybody else. You want to make your broke acquaintances look even more broke. And now I feel broke too. Like, damn, this nigga just really
My thing is,
studied
I've
for
seen a lot of people
a banana on the fucking
Who
wall.
are the lames taking? Who's
pictures.
Yeah, taking pictures with that shit. Like, really?
People are fascinated by the weirdest things.
We need to go back and talk about our art discussion and what is art and what isn't. Because I don't know, man. We taping bananas to
I fuck
walls
with it though,
now?
low key, because when you think about it, if you have a white wall, you have a banana.
What if it was called cock block? Then would it be more artsy?
Yeah.
To be honest, a little
come on
bit.
now.
A
Come
little
on
bit.
now.
You gotta remember how the yellow banana with like the black like dots all over
That's like
it.
some
And
Yellow
shit
fever
nasty.
shit.
you gotta think of the contrast that it has against the white wall, so it just pops and exuberates all
That's
over.
like some yellow fever
It sends
shit.
energy all over. Yeah.
Do you know how
And don't
nasty
forget,
that
the
shit's gonna
banana-
be in like 2
Okay,
days?
The banana changes color over time.
All right, so that's what I was gonna say. Because I can understand you buy a piece of art, that shit is gonna last years or whatever.
That shit
You
is
can
lasting-
Does
also-
it get the whole wall?
Yeah, like how do you take it home? Do you have to duct tape it off the wall? Like,
No,
to
that's
keep-
gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
That shit just stays there.
So he gets the wall. It just
I think
it
he just owns that property now.
He
Like
owns
nobody can like. ever go.
Can you imagine there was a house attached to it? You got the house.
Word.
For 120K, that's a deal.
Yeah, in Florida, you might just be able to find that
you're probably
regular.
right, actually.
They were talking about it on New York One, and they said that it took the artist a year to come up with it.
I don't blame him.
Bro, what were you thinking about for a year?
So does the idea start
The height,
like
the length, the size of the banana.
Do you like sit for a year?
I need to see the prototypes of this shit.
Color tape? Because he probably did it with Scotch tape first.
Does the year start when
you... That shit did a slap with Scotch tape. So he said, yo, I need duct tape.
The year starts when he grabs the duct tape. He's like, what would go really well with this? It takes him a year to figure out, you know what, I'm a fucking banana.
In his studio, he probably just has mad shit taped to the wall and test. He's like, oh, damn it, no.
What would slap the most?
No, this kitten won't work.
That's sick. Oh, nah.
What are you thinking about for a whole year with this shit? It must be genius though, because
He must have been high as shit.
That shit reminds me of the banana in the tailpipe.
What?
Banana in the tailpipe.
What the fuck is that?
You don't know what a banana in the tailpipe is?
No.
What? You
Explain.
never seen Beverly Hills Cop?
I don't remember any of it.
there was a part where Axel was ducking a tail, and he literally put a banana in a tailpipe so they couldn't drive away and follow him.
Okay, yeah. Huh. All right.
It's also a porn term. I'll let you use your imagination.
Yeah, thanks. I've already been done.
So
It should get stronger when it gets warmer.
Forrest Lydia.
Forrest Lydia.
Lydiker.
I know.
So
Lydia.
Lydia the Lydiker.
All right, so what's the most y'all would spend on a piece of art?
If it's something I really, really, really fuck with, $30.
I have a specific question for you. For an original Murakami,
I can't afford that.
well, what's the max you would pay for one?
It depends on how big, but I would want to spend no more than $1,000. I know
my mark would be right now. It would be $1,000 on the original, and it has to be some dope shit. It might have to be like a spoof off of the Graduation album.
I don't want that album.
And you're gonna get that for $1,000?
No, I'm not. But would
you pay? Does it have to be a Murakami, or can it be anyone else's original?
Would
you take someone else's take on that?
For something like that, or like Marvel, or like superhero shits. So I would.
Well, the reason I would pick that is because it ties to my interest. Like Kanye is my favorite artist, and
Still?
even though, yeah,
I respect that.
I mean, not in totality, and like that's like something just connected towards him. So like I said, not the actual artwork, but like a spoof off of it. Like if he which he does all the time, he does constant mixes of it.
And does he sell them for that cheap?
Probably not.
No.
I've seen shit. I've seen some shit. Like it depends on the size. It depends on so much shit. Depends on what it is sometimes, because he does his own like pillows and shit too.
Yeah.
He does,
Murakami?
yeah. Like it depends on what it is that he. Some stuff you could definitely get originals, probably less than that.
You can buy like the flower pillow like this.
Yeah.
You can buy those at Billionaire Boys Club for like $100.
Yeah. But you could get some of his
It's a cool
artwork
decoration. You get like rugs and shit.
You can get like a letter size like thing.
That's
probably for like a couple hundred.
That's cool, but it's like
That's not no. I would get like a
big
wall
wall
painting of like.
no. I would just paint the wall with like that.
But I'm saying right now, when I later down the line when I like move out and get like my full huge like a bigger crib or whatnot.
Get your money up.
Yeah. When I get my money up, I could bump it up to a couple grand.
Bump it up to a couple
like
grand.
Yeah, the pinky up and shit. Pinky up, he said, yeah, I could bump it up to $2 grand.
A couple grand. No, he said a couple grand.
Auction, a couple grand.
Imagine being at a
Going once, going twice.
couple grand. That'd be wild.
Couple grand and one. Oh fuck.
A couple of more grand.
I can imagine a motherfucker with a monocle like, sir, could you specify a price, please?
Sir, could you specify a couple? 2?
Oh, get his broke ass out of here.
Out the field.
Let me do my calculations.
So we're not going to be art collectors anytime soon. It's safe to say. I'd like to go to Art
Speak
Basel.
for yourself.
That shit's expensive. I would like.
I have art too.
Where?
On the wall.
When I got there.
That's original?
No, hell
No,
no.
I have original art pieces.
Yeah?
I have an original Jaheim Hendrix. A 1 of 1. I have Look What the Pussy Did to Me hanging up in my room.
That's
What the piece is called. Who am I to judge the artist?
Pussy do?
Huh?
What did the pussy do to him?
It's hard. It's a visual.
Visually paint that picture. Use your words to paint this picture.
What type of
for
artist would you describe him?
Damn, he has a word for it.
Impressionist?
It's like mixed martial arts.
A hornyman.
That's wild.
A hornyman.
Hornyman.
The hornyman tribe.
All right, so to describe the
In
art.
your own words.
Yes. This is in no way.
No.
Yeah, I can't interpret the artist's vision
Of
for
course not,
myself.
no.
'Cause-
God forbid you do.
Picture this: a man falling from a building, tumbling to his death.
To his death. This sounds like a poem.
How's the pussy?
He dies?
Yeah,
Pussy be killing?
pussy kills.
This is your impression that he dies.
Pussy be killing?
Oh, you're right.
He could be falling upward.
We will do a follow up with the artist
Pussy
himself
be
at some
killing, man.
point
That shit's crazy.
to understand what the actual vision was through his words. God damn, you good?
Yeah.
Speaking of pussy killing men, there's been a whole bunch of women
Speaking
killing
of
men.
pussy,
on Instagram.
speaking of pussy killing men. What a smooth transition.
So I met this girl named Bashley, and she's been bashing men all day.
Bashing.
Nah, but we came across a thing that we briefly discussed in our
quote?
group chat. Yeah, a quote. I cannot see it from right here, so maybe one of yous can reiterate that one.
Sure. I don't know if we had it word for word, but basically it was: remember, women fuck who they want, men fuck who they can. I don't know if that's the exact quote. Don't quote us.
I think it is. I'm pretty
but it's
sure.
something like that.
Don't quote us on the quote.
We ain't citing sources over here. But
yeah,
how did that make you feel?
it made me feel like, what the fuck?
Wait, do y'all agree with it?
Hell no.
I agree. I think I said it in the chat.
We don't fuck who we want.
No, we fuck who we want,
So then,
but it's usually just who we can. And we talked about it with like standards and stuff though. In like the last, I think it was last episode.
so we fuck who we want, and we only want who we can. Is what you're saying?
Not only.
Oh, see, there we go. That was the whole point of that post. They're trying to say there's a difference between women and men. Women are able to fuck who they want. Men can only fuck who they can. They're saying we only fuck the shit that are left for us. That's how I see that quote. I don't agree with that.
No, I see it as women have the choice and men will take whatever they can get.
This is literally what I just said.
I heard you say. No, I heard you say. Men would.
Look, we're on the same page. Look, we're on the same page, bro.
Women definitely have more.
They do.
Opportunities?
Yeah, that's a good way. Yeah.
Sure, let's go
Sure.
with opportunities. I don't know if anyone heard Jacob. He's at opportunities.
I feel like they're more in control of that kind of thing, but I don't think we only fuck who we can.
No, that is, all right, fine, that's fair. We do not only fuck who we can.
Like, we turn down people.
Wait,
before.
only fuck
I mean,
who
I
you
don't know about y'all. I turned down.
Only fuck who you can't mean something different.
What does it mean to you?
Only if you only fuck who you can fuck.
Yeah.
That means you just take anything.
Yeah. Have you ever turned down a woman before?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I mean,
it's not only fucking who we
I think,
can.
but yeah,
It doesn't
of
say,
course,
it doesn't say only.
of course these. I mean, it doesn't apply to everybody or like in all cases, but
Okay.
I think in most cases it's kind
I
of.
think we're more lenient with our fucks.
Yeah. I also think women have more
I
control.
don't feel like using my fuck tonight. Get out of here.
I'm saving my fucks.
I just get my fucks up.
Was that the 15th? I ain't get my fuck.
I just feel like women have more control.
Yo, are you repeating everything I say?
I wasn't paying attention. I really wasn't paying attention.
I go get it the fuck. I go get it the fuck.
I gotta start talking Puerto Rican.
What would your Spanish name be? How you say William in Spanish?
Guillermo. You're laughing. I'm not joking. I'm not lying.
How does a W turn into a G? So how you say Guillermo for short? In Spanish?
No, you could say Guy, or you could say Guille.
Oh, yeah, Guille.
Gay.
Speaking of pussy killing men. What? Am I crazy, or is there an increase of pages dedicated to just talking shit about men?
Yeah, I think it's deeper than like a feminist kind of thing.
No,
I think
'cause
it's
I think there's
I think women are, like, for example, the page where this quote came from is from a quote unquote women empowerment page. But if you look at, I'll scroll through the page and all of the posts were talking about, they were like trying to boost up women and like empower women by downplaying men.
Okay.
Which is fucked up. Like, everything was fuckboy this, fuckboy that. Oh, God, another guy? I don't need a middle finger. I can just roll my eyes to men. I'm like...
Wait, what the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. So I don't need middle... Like, I want to see who the fuck is the bitch who's behind this goddamn page.
That's probably a man. That's probably his play to get some ass.
Face reveal on Friday. It's a nigga.
Hey girls, I'm having this meetup.
Invited into a sleepover and shit.
Yeah, no, I just think men are out of line.
Yeah, but
Let's get naked. That's the long game. That's chess, not checkers.
Do you think he'd scissor a bitch by like just using his nuts? I don't know.
What? I think he's on something.
how did that visually come to mind?
Oh no, man.
Sweet Saturday podcast, son.
That's not.
How does that even work? What happened to his dick?
It's just up. It's just up.
Yo, that shit that made me start tearing up. That's crazy.
I don't even, we can't use that as a clip. I'm sorry.
No, so we spent the past 2 minutes at us crying, laughing.
Yo, what the fuck?
Next.
My whole thing is you got up, got a drink, jumped into the discussion.
You about to
with
really
that.
be lit.
He's mixing like a motherfucker. So. What were we saying before that? Right.
The women empowerment page is downplaying men to empower women.
I'm all for bigging yourselves up, you know, being support groups for each other, and more power to you. I just don't think that you have to bring someone else down to do it.
It's like that shit reminds me of like...
That's the main source of empowerment, though.
It's like a leech. For me, it's like a leech. It's like you're taking from to give yourself more. You don't have to... diss men to make women.
Yeah, but it's the easiest way out.
Fuck that easiest way.
You say, nah. Just society has nowadays. It's just set up. We can't shit on them overall either. Men can't shit on women. It's gonna come off as too aggressive, and they're gonna get all sensitive and shit.
We low-key do it every week.
I know. Yeah, but we only have 200 followers, so who's really listening?
Hey.
We got personal messages and shit. People are listening. But
oh, you're right. I did get shit on. Yeah.
Nah, but
I didn't lie though. Who the fuck saying uh-oh? I don't know fuck. Get the fuck out of here. Uh-oh. Tell me I lied.
Anyway. I don't know. If it makes them feel better, more power to you.
I say fuck all those pages, honestly. Them shits are trash. You know what? I hate more than anything the fact that if you look at the comment section to all the bullshit that they post on these posts, people really believe the shit that these people are saying, and it's insane to me. Like, how do you logically agree with something that just like is so fucked up and stupid?
Is it illogical?
It's illogical.
Yeah, it's just a sense. It's just a sense of pride and empowerment. And like I said, the easiest form of
I feel
empowerment.
like those are the most. Those are probably the most toxic people. They're probably more toxic than the men that they hate. Like that they claim that they hate.
What do you think pastors are? Just saying.
What? What do pastors got? What?
Don't worry about it.
Did I miss that?
Yeah.
Did you get it?
A little bit. Not a direct. I see the connection.
I missed it, but maybe.
No, it'll lead us to a different discussion. Yeah. But, because maybe we're just not around. Are men that lame? Like, are there men out there that are just that shitty and
There
terrible?
are, but I don't think we should be judged as a whole because their last relationship.
You could say that about everything.
True.
That's why I don't
Everything in
judge
life.
everything.
I agree. No.
Like, I'm not gonna hold you accountable for like slavery and shit like that. What the fuck?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I've got told many times, oh, your ancestors A, B, C, and D. My ancestors didn't do shit. I can tell you that right now.
You still haven't watched Boys in the Hood, though.
Does that mean my ancestors were slave owners?
No.
Okay, so then where the fuck did that come from?
I'm just saying you still haven't watched Boys in the Hood. It's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
What does it have to do with what we were just talking about?
Nothing.
Thank you. Again, this is like self-empowerment for you by putting me down for not doing
That's
something.
not putting you down. It's like, yo, it's the recommendation.
Facts.
Yeah, but it was like you still did it.
Cause we recommended this like 5 times on different episodes.
Thanks.
You'll enjoy the movie.
I'm not denying that.
You probably know what happens at the end too, but it's all good. It's still worth the watch.
All right. Cool.
So, should we start a men empowerment page?
It's our podcast right now.
Yeah.
So there you go.
There's that. I gotta be honest. I kind of do enjoy like. Sometimes at work, I just be on YouTube and let random shit play. And to be
Until
random
porno
time,
gonna come on and you'll be sick.
hell no. Not at work, what the fuck? That's sick.
You said random shit. You just let it play.
No, like a
so I'm
random
just-
feminist owned compilation.
You watch those?
I don't watch it.
Feminist what?
Owned compilation.
Low, you know.
That means, like, for example, you know how you get owned, like you lose in a battle. Like, for example, if I kill you in a game, I owned you.
Oh, like that. I thought it was like
you bought them or something.
Yeah, I'm like,
I had no idea what you're talking about.
I was like, okay, where's he going with
It's
this?
pretty much feminists getting embarrassed
I thought it was a
by
porno.
men. Nah. It's pretty much feminists getting embarrassed by men. It's like, yo, what are you marching for? For equal rights? Like, if this and that happen, how the fuck would it be equal? And shit like that. And they just be speechless. And I'm like, oh shit, that shit's actually mad funny. Because they don't know what the fuck they're fighting for half the time.
I've seen shit like that.
Yeah, I find it hilarious.
I've seen. Well, I forgot who. Someone like interviewed a bunch of protesters and
It's this
like,
one Republican dude. He's actually mad slick and sarcastic with his shit.
I
And
know who you're talking about.
He bodies all of them.
Crowder, Louder with Crowder.
I don't remember
I
his
thought
name.
you I thought you were talking
I
about.
know if I hear his name, I'll remember it. But he be bodying the shit out of all of them.
He's the dude that started the Change My Mind shit.
Probably. Yeah, I think it's him.
Yeah, Steven Crowder.
It might be him.
I thought you were talking
Hold on,
about.
actually, I can find it right now. I should talk so we don't have like dead silence and shit like that.
Word, facts. Him?
No, it's not even him. Hold up.
No, I think
Ben Shapiro.
That's what I was
Yeah.
Ben Shapiro,
There you go.
That's who,
That guy. He's a Republican, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he be bodying the shit out of feminists though. I'm not gonna lie, and that shit do be funny. I'm like, I don't know. It feels weird. I'm like, damn. I'm laughing
You
at
feel
these.
Nah,
Nah, I'm not Republican. That's the day. I'm like, damn.
You remember the song back with Black Republicans?
That shit was trash. That shit was trash.
Those videos are funny though.
But yeah.
Do they ever get owned in those?
Who?
Like the Republican dudes? Does someone ever come and like shut them down?
No,
They'll likely never.
They'll never show it. That's what I'm
show
saying.
it.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, they only show like them
Dumb fucks.
Yeah, bodying the shit out of them.
Yeah. So.
That's every compilation.
The funniest owned compilation I seen was the one that had the guy who interviewed Amber Rose, and she was talking about the slut walk, and she was like, "What the fuck did he say? If something about her being a slut, and it turns him into a slut maker." You ever seen that?
I've seen something
She
with
said,
her.
if I have Amber Rose said, if I have sex with a lot of guys, that makes me a slut. If you have sex with a lot of girls, what does that make you? He says, a slut maker. You never seen that?
That sounds familiar.
That's a classic. That's a classic
I'm
video.
glad I didn't watch it.
Why?
No, it's not all that great.
It's fire.
I'm a slut maker. Ooh. I don't know. I don't get the humor.
You don't get it?
No.
If a girl has, it's
No, I get it. I just don't get it.
understand
I don't get why. No. See the. That's funny. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. It's cool.
All right, you look tight.
All right.
Okay. Moving along. Do y'all want to defend men or anything else?
Nah.
You said that quick.
We're not all that bad.
I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty dope.
Are you
Actually.
stupid if you're gonna justify, like, if you're gonna generalize everything for every individual? So that's my point. For everything, it can go both ways.
I second that. Well said. That being said, subscribe to us on Patreon and all platforms. Help us get our money up. Because this shit ain't popping up for us yet. Nah, because there's fucking IG models and fucking girls just showing ass, and even stupid dumb motherfuckers like Supreme Patty that squirt lemon juice in their eyes and magically get millions of views and stuff.
I posted on my story today, like, yo, I should have been a reaction YouTuber. Well, all you have to do is...
I don't know how people like that shit.
All you have to do is watch a video and react to it. Because we live in a time where people love watching people watch other people. It's insane. I don't know. I'm like, oh shit, I just watched this new, what do you call it? Black Widow trailer. I wonder where he reacted to this
I
movie.
wonder how he feels about it.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch him watch the trailer that I watched by myself. Like, what the
And
fuck?
some of those, they don't even show the actual thing either. You're just literally watching the person.
Sometimes they.
No, I swear to God.
Imagine we did our power review where we're not even watching. We don't show the episode. We just look at us the whole hour. It's
literally us,
just
just
on
like-
the couch. Oh, word. Aw, this nigga again. Wow, Ghost, really? Imagine if that would be.
Honestly,
Hey, there goes the sheet vest.
ours would probably be pretty funny now that I think
It would be
about
funny,
it.
not just watching this on the couch. That's like inviting somebody over and instead of a wall unit, a TV on the wall unit is just people sitting down on top of that shit staring at us on the couch. That's literally what that is. We didn't just invite people over, yo, you want to sit down on the fucking wall unit and sit and stare at us on the couch? Yo, what the fuck is a live podcast then? It just... Is it different from a talk show?
No, not really.
So how does it work? I've been trying to understand that.
I don't think they record the episode. So I don't even know if you can call it a podcast. It's just a live show.
So do they do the same thing on?
Some of it, I assume. I'm sure they do interactive stuff. Like I've seen.
So it's more about like crowd control kind of thing.
Probably, yeah.
So does it relate more to like
I would relate
a
it more
talk show
to
or a comedy show kind of
like
thing?
a hybrid of that.
Interesting. I've been trying to understand that.
Because I'm sure there's parts of the show where it's just whoever the podcast people are talking or just there, and then at some point they have some sort of fan interaction. So it's like a mix of the two.
Gotcha. All right. I've been trying to understand that for like the longest. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this? But yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you feel that nowadays do we value talent anymore?
It's definitely a lot less.
It's different.
The skyrocket of Instagram.
Of just yeah,
because like we thirst for someone who is super beautiful, in contrast to someone who showcases talent.
Mm-hmm.
Like we'll fiend for an Instagram model, just thirst to their page before going against
supporting a dope singer or
a dope singer or someone who could do something 100% unique that we never seen before.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me. It shows how beauty, pretty much, for me, I think beauty outweighs talent in this day and age.
Duh.
I think so. Do y'all think so?
Outweighs talent?
I think in the long term.
In longevity, I don't. Being that I don't know where the internet is gonna go from here, I can't tell. But definitely right now, I feel like it does. For example, they're beautiful and they can like capitalize off of that, like the amount of people and audience that they draw from that, and turn that into money. And then from there, invest it into whatever. So they could be set just because of genetics instead of showcasing anything. Because if you go to a IG models page, you just see them post a picture in front of a tree, in front of a store, in front of a bar, and then that just the whole page. You don't see a single friend in sight.
In terms of like Instagram, I agree.
Yeah,
but I could also make the argument like in real, like outside of that, like look at Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran would be famous if he wasn't talented. Ed Sheeran?
He wouldn't be famous if he wasn't talented.
Correct.
I feel you on that.
Like if his voice wasn't like really good.
But there are way more IG models than there are Ed Sheerans.
But here's the thing, though, because we talked about the social media shit. How successful are a lot of these people? Like, they look successful, and sure their lives look great on social media, but do we know if their life is all peachy?
And how many of the
from what they show us, it is, but we don't know what their life is. But the same thing with celebrities. We don't know what they're going through in real life, and their personal issues, struggles.
But I feel like their income is definitely more reliable. Those with talent, their income is more reliable than I think those off of looks. Because I think eventually maybe people get tired of looks, people change their looks, and I think
people haven't been getting tired of looks.
But like in terms of one specific person.
Oh yeah, and then we go to the next one.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm speaking on the individual. Mm-hmm. Like if you're solely just doing shit off of looks, if you're not like actually like a model, like if you're just an Instagram model.
Thing is, I don't think you need to be a model anymore.
Yeah, but in terms of, we don't know in terms of longevity yet how long that can sustain. It's still fairly new.
That's my thing.
So we don't really know yet, because like if in let's just say in 5 years, you look at your Instagram stars now and where they are might be in 5 years, it could be a totally different scenario.
That happens with celebrities too.
Because like what else? What else can they do? What else? Like what? Like for like football
look pretty
players,
and promote this. Look pretty and promote that. That's all they do.
It's only a matter of time where you're like, all right, I'm sick of that person. Like,
and then we go on to the next one.
Yeah, so then what's left for that individual? Like they're stuck.
For them, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
They're stuck with no talent, no education,
no following.
Like their following has been like irrelevant now, and like
what time has the Kardashians shown?
They're good business people.
They know.
I'm pretty sure there can be other good business IG models.
Oh, I'm not denying that.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Like, if
that's what I was gonna say.
If
like,
they capitalize off it just because they're shining because of genetics. They're beautiful people, And they have no control
ultimately, yes,
over that.
you're right. They're beautiful. I mean, they're successful because they're all beautiful.
Right.
And then Kris Jenner has
And they have no control over
manipulated that shit.
She's smart.
Yeah, she is. She's the brains behind the operation.
Right.
It also helps that they came from wealth as well, because Robert Kardashian was like the lawyer for OJ. Bruce Jenner was an Olympian. Like, there's like more to it that helped as well, but there was talent involved with their beauty.
Right.
So that's like a huge exception.
Well, something I always think of, like in relation to like where we see Instagram people going, is you remember the wave of like the world star people that were big, like Terrio. What's the These Nuts guy?
Welvin the Great.
Yeah, like those types of people.
They're A-Town. They're here for a year and they're gone. You can always tell. Like, they were trying to capitalize off of like mentally challenged people and shit like that for a good.
I also can't
like
imagine.
niggas are paying them like you come through. They pay them like $10K to be for a club appearance and shit like that.
What's their net worth? I bet you it's not high, because I bet you they've also I can't
imagine net worth of anybody.
Well,
like, how do you know how legit that shit is?
But how could one thing is, what's the likelihood of them taking that money and knowing how to use it properly?
They usually have
managers at that point.
And their managers be their friends and some shit. I don't know if they're ripping them off and shit like that.
I was gonna say.
But on the flip side, some of them have taken that and ran with it. What's the stupid little Dr. Phil bitch's name?
Bad
Bobby.
Bad Baby.
Bad Baby, yeah.
Whatever the fuck. Like, I thought she would have been not
She
in
has
here.
a good ghostwriter, I'm not gonna lie. Her music's actually pretty decent.
I would have thought she would have vanished at this point.
I did too, but yeah. They seem like, oh shit, she has X amount of followers. If we give her a nice ghostwriter, good beats, we can make a music career out of that. And they did that, and since she's been popping ever since. She's like only 16 too. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see. Like from a longevity sense, I don't know.
I think it can work for them. I think they're in a good position. Like, it depends on how business minded they are to be able to capitalize off it the most. But it's every day I see a brand new one. I'm like, oh shit!
But I feel like her internet shit is done with.
Who's her?
Like Bad Baby.
Oh, we're talking about her.
I thought that's what we were talking about.
I thought we were talking about like
in general.
I thought you were still speaking about her.
They could apply.
Oh no, I think she'll be good
for a while.
Yeah.
At this point, I think it's gonna be sustainable for her.
Yeah, we thought she would have disappeared a long time ago, and she's popping way. I think she has like 1 million followers.
Million?
Yeah.
Like 40.
Yeah, 40 million?
Yes.
You're lying.
Let's check it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think in the long run, if she can't keep it up from a good business sense, that
she has people running the show at this point. Like,
yeah, but who knows if eventually, if that money starts to come in a little bit slower, they get a little bit more greedy. She could lose that. She could go from a lot to a little real.
I think
quick.
she just deactivated her shit, but
yeah, but when you're rich, if you don't know how to, wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, but you could go from a lot to a little real quick.
You can.
Being rich.
People get hit right.
People don't know how to save and use their money and think they're rich, and they just expend the shit out of it.
Like rappers.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, like I said, like, I think it seems like the internet might be the low-key wave, though.
It has been
like
for like 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years?
Yeah. Since the internet started, that shit's been the wave.
No, but like the independent internet grind is what I'm talking about.
Oh, like people making businesses out of
you
themselves,
building up through
their own brand.
Yeah,
and all that.
like YouTube, Instagram, and shit like that. Like I'm pretty sure TikTok is gonna be the next.
I think so too. So.
Yeah, so like shit like that. I think the internet, doing your own shit on the internet, is the wave. And the thing is, when you're beautiful, it's easier to drag more people into you. Like, it's easier to get attention from other motherfuckers.
Yeah, you either gotta be beautiful or
men.
just like mad ugly. That long neck, dude.
Oh yeah, he'll be gone soon though.
He's not?
Nah, I seen him on YouTube the other week. I didn't look for his video. He popped up.
I've lost ever since I unfollow World Star.
I'm
like
over all of that
completely.
shit.
Yeah, I feel like I've gotten smarter.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Oh shit.
Did y'all have anything else?
What?
Anything else?
About
Instagram or any social media shit?
So, to tie into this whole beautiful women on Instagram, do you ever look at a chick and feel like, yo, she's fire and all, but she low-key might be way out of your league just because she's super beautiful? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Probably not. I mean, it happens in real life too.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen just in Instagram.
Yeah. People think they're of high standards, so or in their perspective.
That shit's trash. The thing is, we see it, but then it's like, yo, if you had the chance, you could prove how cool and dope you are to them. But you probably won't get that opportunity because you don't have X amount of followers. You're not this popular. You're not a rapper, etc., etc.
I actually, my scoop was kind of about that.
Okay.
I don't know if you had anything else to add about it before I transition
we can transition to that right now.
I guess it's time for 3 scoops.
But I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but this is something I had thought about and I've had on my mind. But I was thinking back, and a lot of pretty much everyone I've ever dated, or pretty much people I've spoken to, usually at some point throughout us getting to know each other, they tell me, wow, I didn't expect to like you this much. Or like, oh, I didn't expect you to be this cool, or some shit like that. And it ties a lot into that.
I've gotten that a couple times.
And you know, people I date or talk to or whatever, like I've gotten it, I think, with everyone I've dated.
People always say, I didn't expect you to be this nice. You're such a gentleman. I'm like, you date assholes.
But more, so that was my original point. Then I was thinking about it, and then I was talking to more and more people, and then people were like, "Oh, you know, I actually started listening to your podcast." It's like I didn't
expect y'all to be funny.
Yeah, I didn't expect. It's like surprise, bitch. But it's like, oh no, it's actually really good. Like, what the fuck were you expecting? What kind of shit did you think?
What the fuck were you expecting?
I just want to know, like, what kind of expectations.
Do we give off?
Yeah, or do I give off? I don't know.
Do we look lame?
I don't know. That's what I'm starting to think. We must be fucking like.
I'm fat, so.
But it's always, or like when I do.
But I'm funny though. You laugh, man. Fucking shut up.
In the most sus way, but I'm funny though.
You said the point too.
But I'm funny though.
He did the point too.
The whole Eastville is about to fuck with you. We about to get the Hell's Kitchen demographic in this motherfucker.
They definitely about to call you Guille. Oh shit.
What's your scoop?
That's my scoop. Like,
fuck your scoop.
About expectations and shit.
I guess my scoop is
what you expect. That's what the fuck.
That's the episode.
That sounds like a good episode.
I guess like what vibe do I give off? Do people expect me to be corny? Like, do people just have low expectations for us? Like, I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but I'm starting to feel like shit. Like, maybe people just think I ain't shit. Fuck you.
You know what's crazy? For example, there have been times where our first impressions might not have been the best. Especially with you. There's been times, like, for example, I remember first time listener told me they thought you were like an asshole.
I get that a lot.
You come off like that.
I get that a lot.
I mean, you are, but you're also funny and shit. So I think the funny and the homie shit outweighs the asshole shit. But you do come off like that sometimes. So maybe they might think like, oh, you might just be wilding the whole time, not being like logical, articulate with the shit that you'll say on here and shit.
But then people like with my comedy shit, they're like, "Oh, I didn't expect you to be that funny." I'm like,
"Come on, smart, I'm creative. We have ideas and shit like that we like definitely work hard to execute and shit like that. But, behind scenes that people don't see. Yeah. But when we start executing that shit, they'll be recognized.
They'll catch on.
They'll catch on.
But literally everyone that's
they gonna keep saying that. We didn't expect you to. That's gonna.
We don't expect you to make Forbes list.
We're gonna be laughing at the like.
That's the picture.
But we funny though.
But, like everyone that has told me they listen to the podcast, like I actually started listening to your podcast, and you know what? Yeah. Y'all are pretty funny. Yeah. I'm like, thanks. Yeah. Again, subscribe to us on Patreon. Get our follows up, put our streams up,
and share if you
can.
can.
I did the Black Friday promo. Whoops. We can do a Christmas promo.
We can make up our own fucking day. Thomas Roy that shit.
Word.
It's true to the brand.
You gonna go next?
Sure, I can go next. Mine is not as crazy as mine is pretty vanilla this week, but I have a new guilty pleasure.
Too. Damn. All right. Whatever. Go. My bad.
When do y'all gotta come with some heat then?
Oh, next week. Mine is pretty vanilla. I have a new guilty pleasure.
Just by the way.
What was that? Funny though. Nice vanilla.
Then he got the vanilla ice cream cone on his sweater too. Shit.
Oh shit.
My new guilty pleasure. I fuck with watching the show 90 Day Fiancé.
You're lying.
I swear to God, that shit is actually pretty fun. Have you ever hear me? Before y'all judge my niggas. Right. Before y'all judge my niggas.
This is a guilty pleasure here.
Before y'all judge my niggas, check this out.
Time out. Were you gonna ask if you ever watched it?
Yeah.
Alright, I have watched it.
Alright, nigga. How many episodes?
More than I probably like to admit.
Hey! But yeah, nigga. That show pretty fire because you ever go outside and you be people watching, that's just dope. So that show is like people watching, but there's drama involved with it. So it's like, oh shit, is he really gonna marry this 21-year-old Brazilian poor girl when he's 43 years old? Is she really trying to finesse him for the bag and just get away with it?
9 times out of 10.
That's crazy. Yeah. This black guy was dating this chick from Czechoslovakia or some shit like that, and she randomly had a sister that moved like down the block from him, a twin sister.
And he was fucking her.
I don't know, cause like she moved over to America and she don't fuck with him. So I'm like, oh shit, did she just like move here to finesse him? And then you have the Dominican girl,
yes,
who has is this guy who went to DR for one day. He met a girl, proposed to her, and brought her to America. So she trying to move. Yeah, it's like literally watching Simps be Simps. And that shit is fun. So it's like, yo, is he really falling for all her shit? She's really trying to finesse you out the bag and get out of DR because she wants to live better. And then this nigga has a son with another woman,
Simp,
whose grandmother is a porn star. Yeah, her name is Diamond Fox. Y'all should check her out. She's a MILF bitch. But yeah, nigga, this shit been good.
Did you ever see the one with the Dominican dude and the black girl?
No,
that's a classic one. You gotta watch that one. That shit is not funny.
Like, you don't know what the fuck going on. You missing out.
I'm just like,
Hey, you got a new TV. Check that shit. We should watch it right now. We should do that instead of Power.
I was just saying, look at y'all having a moment.
Yo, there's literally a version of 90 Day Fiancé where you watch the cast, watch the show. I should have been one of those niggas. Yo, I might do the show. I ain't gonna lie. That shit kind of fire. I wonder what story. See, that's another thing I want. I'm like,
he has had like 8 different thoughts just pop in the past.
That's how good the show is.
Seconds.
So it's like, yo, how scripted is this motherfucker? Cause this shit feel real. Cause like, yo, I did the long distance dating shit, but it's like, yo, that shit didn't work for me. They're bringing these motherfuckers together from all the way like from Europe to America. I'm like, oh shit.
This is the most I've heard him talk like ever.
Yeah,
really
nigga.
fuck with the show.
I fuck with the show.
Good for you.
I can't wait till Sunday, nigga.
Good for you.
Your turn.
I'm a find.
Yours wasn't that vanilla.
That's pretty vanilla. I've been talking about sex and porn.
I've been talking about shitting and pissing. So.
Yeah, so my shit's pretty regular. This is like prime time. Like a lot of women watch this prime time television. 90 Day Fiancé shit. That shit's pretty lit though.
I should have went first then. Fuck.
I gotta find the episode. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I'm down.
It's dumb funny.
That show was fire.
But it was this Dominican dude that married this black girl, and then his family didn't fuck with her, And then they said something to her in Spanish, and it was like, oh, move out the way. And the black girl goes, did you just call me a fucking bitch?
Yo, there's in the episodes I've been watching, there's this one chick from like some like Dakota or some shit like that. She met a guy from Turkey. He don't speak English, so they have to use Google Translate to talk to this nigga. And it's like, yo, what the fuck? The kid's like, yo, I don't think you should marry her. You should leave. I'm like, oh shit, that shit's wild. I can't wait till Sunday to see what happens.
Well, anyways, so I was watching basketball recently.
Oh, here we go. Nah.
You know you can't talk about this shit.
I know I can't talk about sports, but I'm gonna talk about sports. It's not really about sports though, but like,
Yeah, I do talk about sports.
and you know how you see like the new trend of headgear is now like the karate kid shit with the headband, right? Mm-hmm. Why
They
are you
banned
laughing?
that. They banned that.
They banned that?
In NBA, yeah.
Well, that was
months ago.
gonna lead to my next question.
Okay.
Are do-rags banned from the NBA? How have we not seen someone pull up with a
Time out.
do-rag?
Do-rags are banned for, you can't even show up in a do-rag.
No?
Remember, that was the AI rule.
That's
You
when they
can
put-
wear
when they-
streetwear back.
Oh, you can wear streetwear again?
Yeah.
I thought they banned it.
You seen niggas walking down the Knicks MSG
Oh, you're right,
shit,
yeah.
But
they definitely, I
How
think
is
they
no one
definitely...
wearing a do-rag during an NBA game?
yeah, they definitely banned.
That would be hilarious.
Did I see the headband with the 3 straps? It went across and then above the head too.
Nah.
That shit was wild.
Oh, yes, never mind. I know what you're talking
Yo,
about.
what
yes.
the fuck was going on? That's like a brain helmet. What the
I
fuck?
could have just Googled this and saved the whole scoop, but like...
Yeah, do-rags are definitely
Do-rags
banned.
are still banned.
They
New
banned.
dress code banned
They
fashions,
banned. They
most
banned
often
the
associated with
bandana.
pop culture specifically, yeah.
They modified it, but some of the stuff is still banned.
They banned the bandana.
What is so wrong about that?
The bandana?
Or a do-rag? Well...
I don't know. And they also banned like the arm sleeve that says Supreme. A lot of people were wearing that. Like J.R.
Well,
Smith
I can
started
understand
it.
from a logo and like
Yeah.
sponsorship standpoint.
It's definitely not a sports
But
brand.
like, who cares about a sponsorship of a do-rag?
You be so when that shit starts saying Gucci.
No, but like
It looks
that's
street,
I'm
I
not
guess.
talking about like the regular ones. I'm not talking about.
It's
Like,
got
I don't
the
think
red and
it-
green
I don't
stripe.
think it-
yo, they have a Gucci do-rag.
I
Stop.
don't think
They
I
do.
think it's banned because it didn't have any specific sports use.
You gotta keep your waves intact.
It doesn't affect your games like athletically at all.
And the Karate Kid shit.
That's
does?
why they banned it too.
They
Is that
banned
banned? I could have sworn I just saw someone wearing it
They
recently.
banned it. They banned it at the beginning of the season.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember when they had those tights or leggings or whatever that everyone started wearing, and then they banned those.
They banned those?
Yeah, you
Really?
can't wear full tights underneath.
Really?
You wear sleeves and stuff, not full length tights.
What? Why?
Cause they hate you looking fly.
Right?
Pretty much. You know, this is kind of related. I saw this.
Can you imagine someone just like yamming on somebody with a do-rag on? That should be hilarious.
That shit remind me of Rucker Park and shit. The Kingdom.
That should be hilarious.
That's what that shit remind me of.
Fucking looks like an and one mixtape out
Yeah.
there.
Do-rag LeBron.
Yo,
coming down
you
the
know what's
court. crazy?
crazy? I went back to YouTube and watched the M1 shits all over again. I thought about it. Them niggas was trash.
Yeah, that's why none of the
They
only
did
one of
all
them
the
was-
dribble moves, but they'll miss the shot. Yo,
only
hot
one-
sauce and all them niggas ain't nice.
Hot
That's
sauce.
whack.
I remember
Them traveling from half court. Like what the?
Yeah.
the only nice one was Ray for Alston.
He wasn't nice in the NBA.
He was still in the NBA for
I
mad
think he had a
long.
championship.
He probably did.
I think he won.
With who? I thought he was on,
He was on the
wasn't
Rockets.
it? And Toronto.
Ray for
We're really looking at Ray for Alston. Shout out to Skip to my Lou.
championship.
The professor was tight and nice too. Professor had a jump shot.
Not really.
I gotta look back at it. Pause.
You know what's funny? This is kind of related, but I saw this last night. So during the...
He didn't win.
Could you imagine Fizdale was wearing a do-rag on the sideline?
He wouldn't have gotten fired, I'll tell you that much. But I was watching this shit last night, and there was like a tight game between OKC and somebody else.
Oh, he was on Miami. He won.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, 2010.
6.
10?
Yeah.
They didn't win in 2010.
Yeah,
did they?
that was the first. Was that the first LeBron championship win?
That's when they
think
lost
so.
to the
Because
Mavericks.
06. I thought. Well, I know 06 was the first year that Wade and Shaq won.
Yeah.
He was on 2009-10.
I don't think they won. I think that's when they lost to the Mavericks.
Oh, well.
Let me check.
Was he on the Mavericks?
Nah.
What were you going to say, though?
So Chris Paul, somebody
I seen that.
somebody was shooting free throws, and then this dude Chris Paul snitched and said his jersey was untucked. I didn't even know that was a delay of game.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, delay.
Since when?
I didn't know that.
You can tell he's tight. Dude, so he's notorious for being a bitch on the court. He stayed complaining and bitching on the court all the time.
Oh no, they won in 11 the year after him.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I didn't know that. I did not know that was a tech.
I didn't know it was a tech, especially if you just snitch on him. That's
wild. How the ref listens to him though.
Yeah, that's some bitch shit.
I ain't mad at it.
What?
Yeah, you'd be mad if that was calling the Knicks.
Huh? I wouldn't be mad if the Knicks called it on them though.
Is that considered snitching?
Yeah.
No. Nigga, I'm trying to win a game, nigga.
That's snitching.
So you won't snitch on the court?
Oh,
to
no,
win? If it's the NBA Finals, you wouldn't snitch. NBA Final Game 7, you down 2.
I'm probably just snitching. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just asking if it is snitching.
Oh, if it is snitching, I'm snitching.
It's snitching.
Yeah, I'm snitching.
If it's snitching, I'm snitching.
If it's to win a championship or to beat a charge, I'm probably snitching.
We have to have a conversation about throwing the homies under the bus. Would you ever do it?
What?
He doing it in a heartbeat.
No! He's done it on an episode.
Oh, yeah.
He does it like every episode.
Listen, yo, he doesn't lie. I don't know about him. He doesn't cheat.
How you throw him out of the way of the bus just to throw me fucking in front of 6 of them shits? Talking about would you ever throw your homie under the bus? You throw me under the bus every fucking episode, accusing me of cheating and shit.
That was one episode. What was another time?
He is on film.
What was another time?
Like last week, whatever. Anytime we talk about cheating,
Every time we talk about cheating.
You sound mad.
I am mad. What the fuck? Anytime your homie says I've never cheated, you agree with them. That is rules.
Is that an unwritten rule?
No, I've been drafting the document.
It's written already. It's probably in the Bro Bible somewhere.
It has. That's like one of the 10 commandments of that shit.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
So was your scoop? Why don't people wear do-rags in the NBA?
I just want to know if it was banned.
It probably wasn't silky enough. That's why.
You imagine if they had a sweatband do-rag?
A whole headband that went over it. Yo, what if they had a yarmulke?
Oh. Jewish
the
players?
team logo?
Are there any Jewish basketball players?
Omri Caspi was a Jewish
Does he wear a yarmulke?
No.
Nah.
He's not a real Jew then.
Yeah. They have one of the Jewish with the curls on the side, the curly side for shit.
Imagine the day as a
That nigga might dunk with the whole full body shit.
If there was a,
Yo, imagine instead of giving him shorts, they give him the whole dress
if there
shit.
was a Hasidic Jew playing
Yo, that'd be lit.
balls,
Do you know how they have to wear the little strings on the side of them?
Yeah.
Do they wear them like on the jersey or on their shorts or some shit?
I'm not gonna lie, I think they turn up harder than anybody I've ever seen in life. You ever seen their parties? It'd be like 60 of them motherfuckers just in a circle, just like
Don't they have to be
rotating.
home before the sun goes down?
They do, and that's why they be inside, because there's no windows and shit.
Alright.
So he doesn't wear a yarmulke to play ball?
Nah.
No.
It's not like a sweat yarmulke or some shit?
There should be one, right?
Right.
Yeah.
A sweat yarmulke.
What did they wear in that Disney Channel movie?
Oh yeah, you know, I seen a clip from that shit the other day. That shit was trash. I look back, I'm like, yo, why the fuck? Them niggas is double dribbling like a motherfucker. It was like the miracle shot or some shit like that.
That's the name of
I
the
forgot
team.
that.
Would you cut?
Full Court Miracle, that was the name of it. Full Court Miracle.
If you were given a free Knicks yarmulke, would you wear it?
Yeah, hell yeah. The nigga yarmulke. The nigga yarmulke. That shit would be fly. I'll make that shit fly.
Do y'all remember?
I wish my shit could float like Timmy Turner. Oh, y'all ain't really seen my final level yet, bitch. So that shit just float.
That shit levitates.
You see a bitch get wet.
Spin.
Do you remember when they had the yarmulkes with the spinners on it? Like,
No, that needs to be a thing. That's a thing.
that was a thing back
Oh,
when they had like
shit.
spinners on the rims.
Oh,
they had
that's dope.
yarmulkes with. Damn, I think somebody had it.
I
in
want my
Malibu's Most
yarmulke to
Wanted.
come with like a Wi-Fi hotspot. That should be lit.
I was gonna say when you go through security. When you go through security,
The yarmulke will.
that's pretty lit.
Would you look? Here's a question for you. Would you connect to the nigga yarmulke Wi-Fi hotspot?
Can he?
Can you connect to it? Yes or no?
How do I answer that? No.
Wait, when you go through security, do they make you take off the yarmulke?
That's against religion.
Is it?
I think
Do you
so.
shower with that shit? Or they got like a shower cap one?
I thought that was part of their head.
Oh my god. Alright. Well, alright. Nah, I think we can wrap it up now. Pause.
Oh, wait, right. Alright. Any last thoughts?
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah.
Alright. Till next time.
Follow us everywhere. Subscribe to us on Patreon. Follow us on Instagram at Neapolitan Podcast.
Yo, Neapolitan yarmulke would be lit.
With the logo on it?
Yeah,
that'd be kind
that
of
should
lit.
be kind of clean.
Are we allowed to wear them?
Why not?
Why not?
Do we have to be Jewish?
No.
What are you gonna get Jew checked?
Jew checking me.
How would you get Jew? Never mind.
Jew.
I was about to say something that sounded wild. I ain't gonna say it.
We'll save it for the Hanukkah episode.
Oh yeah.
No, how
L'chaim. Alright, on that note, don't kill us.